Good morning. I have a crazy couple days ahead. I'm clearly still getting ready. I am flying out today back to Knoxville because my grandmother's 90th birthday is this weekend, so celebrating with the family. I'm very excited. And then from Knoxville, I have to go straight to New York because uh, it's for a work trip. My bosses are doing PR for their new show, and I typically come along with them for these sort of things. So I'm trying to leave in about 30 minutes, but let me flip the camera around, show you what I'm working with. So this is my big work suitcase that I leave at the office and I take with me. It's because I carry a lot of the grooming products as well as the outfits that my bosses will wear on camera. And, I get a little steamer, so I usually prep them the night before. I need to organize my backpack. Hopefully, I can bring my personal computer as well as. Where's my work computer? Oh, there it is. I can't forget that. And then this is going to be mostly my suitcase for Knoxville. My list of things. And there's not a lot of space in here, so what I'm going to try to do is put all my New York clothes in here because it's only supposed to be a high of like 60 while I'm there, as opposed to Knoxville, it's going to be a high of like 85. So, cold weather stuff and all my work things. So, hopefully, when I'm home, I won't have to open this suitcase at all, and then going to try and fit everything else in this suitcase. Let's go. Now, some of you who know me might be wondering, hey, Jenna, didn't you take this trip like 2 months ago and you're just now posting it? Yeah, yeah, I did. And I have a good reason for that, and that reason is clinical depression. I'm still struggling with it. I have been for over a year now. Usually things go pretty well, but there are some days, weeks, month or so at a time where the most energy I can muster is the bare minimum. And that's just the honest truth. So, yeah, here's me packing a bunch of stuff. My steamer and everything, my work pack. I will say I did have to get into my work um, suitcase one time when I was home, and that was because I needed to get those corduroy pants out so that when I landed in New York, I wouldn't be freezing cold when I got off the flight. So, yeah, but not bad. I didn't have to open it until the very last day I was home. Oh, yeah, those face masks come in handy when I'm traveling. I always like to have those. And yeah, you just get to watch me randomly organize all my stuff. I like to say that I'm much more organized in general and pack ahead of time, but that would be a complete lie. I usually do the majority of my packing right before I'm supposed to leave. Uh, it usually works out. I a lot of times will just forget a toothbrush. Don't really forget much else. So as soon as I say that now, my next trip, I'm totally gonna forget something important. One thing I was really excited about for this trip was that I hadn't really traveled for work since, quarantines. So it just felt really nice to be out and doing things and in New York again. And also just very lucky to be able to have gone home first and seen some family. I was still testing. I get PCR tested once a week, and I took a few rapid tests with me and checked in along the way just to make sure I was safe and everyone I came in contact with was safe. And yeah, it didn't take up too much of my time, and it gave me peace of mind knowing that I wasn't going to get sick and I wasn't going to get anyone else sick. So I recommend just doing it for that reason. Okay, cool. I've almost got everything together. One day I won't be scrambling with a towel on my head, trying to finish getting ready and pack at the same time. That day was not that day. Oh, don't worry. I did not forget my work computer. I know it's just kind of sitting there right now, but I didn't forget. Okay, I am all packed. My car should be here in a couple minutes. Time to take all this stuff down. So I didn't read the fine print properly for the lounge, and my card isn't accepted at that lounge, unfortunately. It's the only one in this terminal, and I have a business call in 10 minutes, and there's nowhere quiet. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I found a spot at a restaurant. The call wasn't too bad. I had my noise canceling headphones in. I didn't have a lot to speak on, and everyone on the call knew I was traveling today, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Really bummed I couldn't get into the lounge, but I'm at Barney's in the Delta terminal, eating some food, having a little champagne, and I'm going to do some more work. The LAX free Wi-Fi wasn't working very well, but when I went into the Delta Sky Miles room, and they told me that my card didn't qualify, I did notice the Wi-Fi password that they had up, and it's really close. The lounge is really close to where I'm eating, so I'm mooching off the really good Wi-Fi in the lounge. It works, it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna keep working. Yeah, I'm gonna keep working. My flight doesn't leave for another I'm gonna keep working. My flight doesn't leave for another hour 15, hour 20, so plenty of time. Okay, I'm in Atlanta. I've been here a couple hours now for my layover. I found a restaurant. The food wasn't great, but it was a place to sit and have a bit of space and work at a tabletop, so it was fine. My flight is now boarding, so I need to walk across the terminal to go to it. I'm really excited. Atlanta's fun. And there's a playoff game going right now, so there's a bunch of people who are trying to watch the TVs for basketball. NBA. That's the word. That's what I'm looking for. I may have had a cocktail or two, but I got a lot of work done, and now I don't have to work anymore, and I'm just flying home. I forgot to check in, but I made it home safe, back in Knoxville. It's 1 a.m. It is only 10 a.m. my time, so I'm gonna try and go to bed soon so that I can get on to East Coast time.